Fordyce Muffler Shop, home of Lego Blinds, now has Dan's hunting gear. Stop by 1414 Highway 79 North, Fordyce, Arkansas 71742, or call 870-352-5733. That's right, hunting gear is available. They have coon lights, leashes, waders, t-shirts, hats, and much, much more. So stop by Fordyce Muffler Shop, where they don't do just mufflers.
Oh no, not another dent! Are you tired of those pesky dents? If so, call Marty's Body and Glass Shop here in Fordyce, Arkansas. That's right, Marty's offers PDR, paintless dent repair, at Marty's Body and Glass. Located at 1017 Morrill Street here in Fordyce, Arkansas, let Marty's certified PDR professionals get rid of those dents and dings for you. To make an appointment for an estimate, call Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call the number 870-352-2443. That's 870-352-2443. So if you're tired of those dents and dings, give Marty a call today. They can help. Are you looking for some great insurance coverage and you live in the Fordyce, Arkansas or surrounding areas? Well, search no more. Contact Milton Insurance Agency. Milton Insurance Agency is committed to providing you with the highest quality insurance plans available, combined with some of the lowest possible rates. Whether you're shopping for auto insurance, home insurance, health or life insurance, or business insurance, they can help you obtain the best coverage available with the lowest rate possible. Located at 314 North Spring Street here in Fordyce, Arkansas, Milton Insurance Agency truly value the long-term relationship with their clients and are proud to give families, individuals, and businesses the personal attention required when it matters most. When claims arise, they realize that it can be very stressful and will do everything possible to assure timely and complete recovery. Here are a few more coverages they provide: business auto insurance, builder's risk insurance, commercial property insurance, ATV insurance, classic car insurance, motorcycle insurance, and the list goes on and on. So stop what you're doing and get your free quote today. Give Milton Insurance a call at 870-352-2155. That's 870-352-2155. You can also find them on Facebook or check out their website. That's www.miltonins.com. Do you have questions about Medicare? If you have Medicare or will be eligible for Medicare soon, you might want to call Patrick Milton at Milton Insurance. Patrick has been helping people select a Medicare plan that is a good fit for them for over 5 years. He makes Medicare easy. Patrick is a local independent sales agent. He does not work for an insurance company. He works for your best interests. There is never a charge for his services. Call Patrick today at 870-352-2155. That's 870-352-2155. Not employed by Medicare or any other government agency. By calling this number, you will be connected with Patrick Milton, a local sales agent. No obligations. Remember, that number is 870-352-2155. That's 870-352-2155.
Your exhaust on your vehicle is so important, and that's why you need Fordyce Muffler Shop here in Fordyce, Arkansas. Jay and Cindy and their certified crew of welders and mechanics are standing by and ready to work for you. In-state or out-of-state, there's no job too big or too small for them to do. And not only do they work on mufflers, they do U-joints, CV axles, wheel bearings, shocks and struts. They build deer stands, duck blinds, dog kennels, car sheds, swings, floating fishing pier, and they do custom fabrications. The list goes on and on. They're also the home of Lego Creek Blinds, Dan Hunting Gear, and they have many Gorman items. So stop by Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. at 1414 North Highway 79 in Fordyce, Arkansas, or call them at 870-352-5733. That's Fordyce Muffler Shop, where they don't do just mufflers. Something new at Stanfield's Fish Market. That's right, he has fresh cut deli meats. He has Cajun style turkey breast, bologna, hickory smoked turkey breast, summer sausage, ham and cheese loaf, sow, and he has holly barbecue loaf. Store hours are Tuesday through Friday, 8 o'clock a.m. until 5:30 p.m. and on Saturday, 8 o'clock a.m. until 2 p.m. Remember to get to Stanfield Fish Market, located at 710 Morton Street here in the city of Fordyce, Arkansas, or just call them at 870-352-0353. Remember, if Stanfield don't have it, he'll find a way to get it.
Are you tired of riding around in that old beat-up truck, car, or SUV? Have you had an accident, hit a deer, pothole, or something else? If so, call Marty's Body and Glass Shop here in Fordyce, Arkansas. Let Marty and his certified automotive body and related repairers make your ride look like new. Marty is a family-owned and operated business, and they care about their customers and their community. Their motto is John 3:16. So stop by for a quick estimate today. They're open Monday through Thursday, 8 a.m. until 6 p.m. and they're located at 1017 Morrow Street here in Fordyce, Arkansas. You can reach them at 870-352-2443 or after hours at 870-820-1288. And remember, Marty can set you up for glass and windshield replacement as well as PDR, that's paintless dent repair. So again, that number is 870-352-2443. That's 870-352-2443. And you can also find them on Facebook.
Everybody is looking for fresh fish and tasty treats. Head over to Stanfield's Fish Market at 710 Morton Street in Fordyce. Open Thursday and Friday from 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. and Saturday 8 to 2. From ribeye steaks to live fishing bait and pet food to seasonal plants, we've got it all. And if we don't have it, we'll get it for you. Stanfield's Fish Market, your one-stop shop for everything you need.
Milton Insurance, got a new car? Let Milton Insurance Agency in Fordyce make sure it's properly covered. Whether it's a shiny new ride or a pre-owned gem, we offer the best coverage to fit your needs and budget. Get the protection you deserve with personalized service from a team you can trust. See us today on Insurance Corner at 4th and Spring Street for a quick, no-hassle quote. Milton Insurance, your road to better coverage. Call 870-352-2155 today.
Insure to be sure. Milton Insurance Agency.
Looking for more insurance coverage? Now at Milton Insurance Agency, e-bikes and compact tractors are now acceptable. They have expanded their motorcycle program to ensure their customers that ride e-bikes or use small tractors on or off their property have the protection they need while enjoying their passion. Standalone specialized insurance has benefits not found on standard homeowners or foreign policies. They want to get their customers the coverage they want at a price they can afford with a specialized recreational lines policy. So, if you own an e-bike or a compact tractor and need a free quote, call 870-352-2155 or stop by 314 North Spring Street here in Fordyce, Arkansas. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. until 4:30 p.m., or you can visit them on their website. That's www.miltonins.com.
What's up, everybody? Good morning to you guys. What's happening with you? Hope everybody's doing good, because I'm doing good. Waking up on this beautiful Wednesday morning, man. Yeah, it's Wednesday. It's Wednesday morning. If you woke up this morning, you won. Good morning to you, the ones that's watching right now. Go ahead on and share the show. What's up, Jeff McLemore? What's going on with you, Miss Rosie Lowe? What's happening with you, Miss Bria? What's going on, Miss Bria Williams? What's going on with you guys this morning? What's happening with you? What's up, Erin Reinhardt? So good to see you, girl. Janice Alexander, good morning. Good to see you. As you log in, say good morning to a brother. So good to see y'all. Man, today is Wednesday, and it is going to be a hot one today. That's right, guys. Temperatures in the 90s today. Happy hump day to you, Miss Sandra Luckett. Y'all, it's going to be hot today. We got some great topics here today. Make sure you put some extra wig glue on today, because it's going to be in the 90s, and you want to make sure that stuff don't come unglued. That's right. What's going on, everybody? Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Get up. Get up. Everybody get up. Trying to get up. What's up, Rosie Lowe? What's up, Rosie Lowe? I see you, Janice. Thank you so much, Janice, for sharing the show. I appreciate you, girl. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Erin Reinhardt. What's up, Erin? What's the word, girl? You holding things down off in the country, girl. You holding it down. So good to see everybody. So good to see everybody logging in this morning. Guys, as you come in, let's share the show. You know, we got people like to get in here late. To all you lovely people that's riding on the highways, make sure you watch out. The state troopers been hot. They've been hot, especially coming from Fordyce going to Horizon. The state troopers are on the prowl. They ready to lock you up for a while. So that's right, guys. Be careful when you out there riding on the road. The police are everywhere, man. I mean, they're just, I don't know, what is it, like write a ticket month? I don't know what it is, but man, police are everywhere. They picked up patrols. I'm talking about from here to Horizon to Pine Bluff, from here to Hampton, from Hampton to El Dorado, from Fordyce to Camden. Hey, police, they are hot. So if you got something bad on your mind, you may want to stay behind, because these police are looking for you. Watch yourself out there. What's up, Courtney Mason? Good to see you. Courtney, you notice how hot these police been lately? They looking to lock somebody up. And let me tell you something. You stop in Fordyce, you getting a ticket. If you stop in Dallas County, you getting a ticket. You ain't no way bones around, and you getting a ticket. So when you come through the Dallas County, Dicetown, we're gonna say it like this. When you come through Dicetown, you need to slow it down. Simple as that. You know, yeah, that's a good thing, Jeff. Don't believe me. You know, hey, Courtney, you don't be studying them. Don't call nobody when you get a ticket then. Courtney, I can see you being Courtney, I bet you be argumentative with the police, Courtney. What's up, Miss Teresa Johnson? Good to see you, girl. Courtney, I can see you being argumentative with the police. Talking about what you stopped me for. I bet you, don't you do that, Courtney, if you get stopped by the police, would you ask them why did you get stopped? Tell the truth. You know it. Sitting there mad. I'm just messing with you, Courtney. You probably do the right thing when they stop. Hey, I tell you what's going on, Miss Berry? I want home to say that right. Miss Janae, Miss Berry Crater. I hope I said that right. Good to see you. Good to see you, Janae. Hey, check it out. When the police stop me, I have my hands and feet out the window. I mean, I'm talking about just like that. I ain't trying to get shot. I'm trying to make sure I get home. The key thing is to get to the crib. Hey, we got 2 topics we got to get into. I want to break this thing down, guys. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere, Janae. Don't go nowhere, Joyce Williams. Y'all stay with us. Share the show if you don't mind. Joyce and Janae, y'all share the show. Click share. You can delete it later on. I know people get updates from the show, whatever. But delete it later on if you want to. But share the show if you don't mind. Tell your friends about the Joe Show. We got some great topics to talk about today, guys. And also, we're going to do birthdays right now. Anybody got some birthdays? If you got some birthdays, let us know right now. You want to give a shout out to, one of your friends, one of your kids. If you got a kid that's misbehaving in school, you want to give a shout out to them and tell them they need to behave. Let me know. Whatever you want to do. You got a friend you want to give a shout out to, we can give a shout out to them here on the Joe Show. Just remember today, guys, weather is high of 90 degrees, guys, with a 5% chance of rain, and winds are going to be pretty high, guys. So if you're going out on the water today, be careful. It's going to be 13 miles per hour today if you really want to enjoy yourself. What's going on, Miss Talisha Thomas? What's happening with you, girl? Thank you to those that share the show. I truly appreciate you guys so much. And guys, on last week, we celebrated an anniversary here at the Joe Show. 8 years, man. 8 years. We've been pushing things through here. I just want to give a big shout out to the sponsors that's still sticking with me, the ones that do the advertising with the Joe Show. Love you guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys for sticking with me, man. We got Stanfield Fish Market. Thank you so much, Mr. Chris Stanfield. We got Marty's Body and Glass. Thank you, Stephanie Howard, Marty, you guys. Thank you guys for sticking with me. Jay and Sydney from Fordyce Muffler Shop. Big shout out to you guys. Much love. Patrick and Skip Milton at Milton Insurance Agency. Love you guys. Love you guys. Thank y'all so much for sticking with the Joe Show. It's been a struggle. Basically staying aboard, keeping up with the internet and doing all the things that we do with the green screens and all that. So guys, thank y'all. I truly appreciate. Big shout out. We got a donation to the Joe Show on last week from Mr. Tim Taylor, all the way from Pine Bluff, Arkansas. God bless you, Mr. Tim Taylor. Thank you so much for your donation. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Mr. Tim Taylor used to be my administrator back in the day. We were good friends. I mean, he wasn't only my boss, he was a super good friend. Love you, Tim. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much. I appreciate that so much. Cause that's what keeps me afloat here, guys, is through donations, man. So I appreciate you, Mr. Tim. Thank you so much. Jeff McLemore says, our wedding anniversary is coming up Friday the 28th. Let's give Jeff some love, y'all. Put some hearts up for Mr. Jeff. And happy anniversary to you guys coming up Friday the 28th. 28 years together. That's all right, Jeff. Who tolerating who? Jeff, are you tolerating her or is she tolerating you? Are y'all tolerating each other? Most likely you tolerating each other, because that's how it normally goes. We tolerate each other. But congratulations, Mr. and Mrs. Jeff McLemore. Thank you so much, Miss Brill, for putting those hearts up for Mr. Jeff McLemore and his wife. Thank you, Talisha. Thank you so much for putting those hearts up for him. Y'all stay in love, Jeff. Stay in love. Go ahead on and stay in love. Jeff still do that dance when she come through the door. You do the, hey, there go my baby. Do your little dance, Jeff, when she come through the door. Let her know happy anniversary. What's going on, Miss Kimmy Gia? What's happening to you? Miss Kim says, go Jeff and Julia. All right, happy anniversary, Julie and Jeff. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Jeff, for sharing that much with us, guys. Just as she tolerates me more than the other. I hear you, Jeff. So, man, any birthdays? Anybody got any birthdays? You want to say happy birthday to somebody? If so, let us know. But again, thank you, Tim Taylor, for your donation to the Joe Show. I truly appreciate that so much. And guys, if anybody ever want to donate to the Joe Show, it's cash sign. Somebody write this down for me. Cash sign Joe Show Brazil. Cash sign Joe Show Brazil. And if you want to make it a private thing, like Tim didn't make it private when he donated, so that's why I'm giving him a shout out. But if you want to make it a private thing, you know, I won't say anything. I won't. Just make sure you say that when you donate, say private donation, and therefore I won't say a word, you know. But you know, if you don't say that, I'm gonna give you a shout out when you donate. So thank you so much. I appreciate you, Mr. Tim Taylor. You know, so good to see everybody. Thank you, Erin, for putting it down. What's up, Tanja girl? What's happening with you, Tanja? You know, good to see you. Good to see you, Tanja. You know, thank you, Erin. That's right. Cash sign Joe Show Brazil. That's how you donate to the Joe Show. So, guys, if you want to donate $1 million or $1, you know, whichever come close, $1 million or $1, it don't matter. We got Janice Alexander. Janice Alexander says, "Happy birthday to my niece and God, why y'all do me this way? Come on, Janice. Anelia. Did I say it right? Anelia Elliott, she's turning 20 on the 19th. I hope I said that right. I bet you everybody call her Lee, don't they? Anelia. I hope I said that right. Let me know, Janice, if I said it right. Anelia. I hope I said that right. So happy birthday to you. Anna Lee? Anna Lee. Happy birthday, Anna Lee. But you put it all together, it look like it say Anelia. Y'all trying to speak French. I don't know why y'all even playing. Go and put a hyphen on that. Anelia. Lay. Anna Lay. I don't know. You need to call me and tell me how to pronounce that name. You know, if you want to call me, you can call me at 250-0411, and we can get her name announced the right way, because I want to know how you pronounce it. 870-250-0411. You can call me, Janice, and tell me how to pronounce this baby's name, because I'm jacking it all up. You know, I believe I'm jacking it up. You know, so, man, it's so good to see everybody this morning, man, as you guys getting ready for work. But we got some great topics we got lined out. So, Anna Lee. Okay, Kimmy say Anna Lee, I bet. So, hey, I'm okay, she's calling, y'all. Let's see what it is. Let me bring the music down. I want to see what it is. Good morning, Miss Janice. Anna Leah. Y'all hear it? It's Anna Leah. Janice, thank you. So I was jacking her. Tell that baby I'm sorry. I apologize. Right. Tell her I'm sorry. I apologize. But thank you for calling in. Thank you so much. Anna Leah. Happy birthday, Anna Leah. Hey, did you give her that? Did you give her that yet? Yeah, hey, she got something for you, Anna Lee. It's locked up in the trunk of her car. Bye. Hey, so good morning. Hey, it's Anna Leah. So we got it right. Yeah, that's it, Kimmy. Kimmy, you got it right there. Anna Leah. Hey, Leah. The part, the Leah, the Anna. So, hey, that's good. That's a beautiful name. Anna Leah. You tell her that she got talked about on the show. Like, what's up, Regina Stith? I ain't seen you in a long time, lady. Good to see you. Happy Wednesday to you. All right. What'd you say, Janice? I'm messing. Hey, Anna Leah, she got you some money. Ooh, she showed me a knot. It was like, whoo, I can't even tell you how much it was. She got you covered, Anna Leah. She got you covered. Whatever you want. Whatever you want, I got it. All right, let's get it in. Let's get it. I'm doing pretty good, Miss Regina. Good to see you. All right, guys, share the show. If you don't mind, share the show. Share the show. Let's get out. Come on. Y'all don't know nothing about that. That's that old guitar jazz. Y'all don't know nothing about that. We're moving on, guys. It's time. It's 7:24. Let me see y'all do this. morning. What's up, Maurice Pocket King? What's up, Tanisha Childs? Good to see you guys. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Put that bowl of cereal down and come on in. Pocket King, one of the baddest drummers I know. That man be laid back in the cut. So good morning to you, Tanisha. So good to see everybody. All right, let's get it in, y'all. We got some topics we're gonna talk about. We gotta get it in. We got some tough topics today, man. Y'all gotta let me get into these topics. These topics, I need the guys' help. I need everybody's help on these topics. These are pretty tough topics. But I want to ask this one question. I want to say this, and I want to give some people some advice. Look, man, y'all shop around before you settle for the first person to come to your house to do some work. The first person you decide to do anything when it comes to your home. Guys, shop around, because I'm going to tell you right now, people, they are taking advantage of people right now. And I mean it from the bottom of my heart, guys. Y'all shop around when you... What's up, Tanya Carey? Good to see you. Y'all shop around. What's up, Kinfolk Manny Reynolds? Shop around before you make a decision on letting somebody work on your house, work on whatever you got going on, doing any yard work. Shop around, because people out there, because what's happening is this: prices of everything is going up. So therefore, people are going up on their prices. And let me tell you what they judge you by. They judge you by the size of your house. They judge you by how good your house look. They judge you by how many cars you got in your yard. They judge you by all that stuff. Because if they come to your house and you got a nice pad, or you got 3-4 cars, 2 cars, depends on what the car is, they gonna jack the price up on you. I'm just keeping it real, Shamika Smith. You know what I'm saying, Shamika? Shamika, if you got a nice house and you call somebody there to work, they're gonna charge you. They're gonna, I mean, and it's sad that they're doing that, but that's what everybody is doing. Man, shop around. Shop around. I mean, it's sad but that's what people do. They charging people out the butt for different things, man. And so, because what's happening, there's not a lot of people. Okay, let's say, for example, DirecTV. A lot of people is canceling DirecTV, and they're going with a lot of streaming services. You know, they download the apps, and so DirecTV constantly going up on their bill because they trying to make up for the people they're losing. So that's what's happening to a lot of companies. They got these secret, man, you can't even, hey, do you notice how on some of the streaming apps, if you watch a TV show, next thing you know, you done subscribed and you get charged a subscription every month. You're like, I didn't ask for this, because this is the way they get money, because they know that if you watch this movie, you automatically subscribe to the movie. Now they taking a monthly fee out of your bank every month, and if you're not paying attention to that $14.99 or $18.99, they're gonna keep doing it. Man, it's a trick to everything. You gotta stay on top of this crap, man. I'm telling you guys. We got Shamika says, definitely the cost of living is definitely higher where she lives. Where you live, Shamika? Where you live? Let us know. We got Jeff says, as a retired remodeling contractor, I always say get multiple quotes and get it in writing. That's right, get it in writing. Get multiple quotes, guys, before you make a decision. Because fixing your home, because one thing, okay, Shamika, that's right, you're in El Dorado. Check this out. One thing about my home, I don't play about the house. I don't like, you know how like people do home projects? They be like, hey, I'm gonna fix my bathroom. Look, I can't fix no bathroom. I'm not a contractor. I'm not I could tear, when we got our bathroom remodeled, I tore the bathroom out. I could tear something up, but I can't put it back together. Tearing down the wall and ripping it all out, I could do that. I did that, and it saved us probably about $6,000 or $7,000 ripping the bathroom out ourselves. But when they came back and they did the work for us, it still was expensive. There's no more shade treeing, because, you know, even shade tree people who are not like big, they even high. They even high. The guy with the overalls down the street that's spinning some skull, used to put your alternator on your 96 Buick, he high now. Everybody is high now. Good morning, Miss Rita. Good to see you. So, everybody trying to get up you got that one mechanic for y'all beautiful young ladies out there. You always got that one mechanic that they'll fix your car for a little something.
What you say you want on that car, girl? You need a what? You need a water pump. I could put your water pump on that car for, you know. I could put your water pump on that car for a little nothing. Yeah, you sure looking good, gal. Like, ooh, you smell so good. Ugh. You can get your water pump put on your car for about $12. Depends on what you're looking like when you go up there to the shop. All right, let me leave the shade trees alone. Let me leave the shade trees alone. Hey, Maurice. Hey, they charge us men full price. Send your wife up there all dressed up. She can get it done half price. Old dirty dogs, old dirty jokers, they always want to charge us full price. Hey, bro, it's gonna be about $400 to put that water pump on. You send your wife up there, they charge her $175. All right, let's get it in, y'all. We got some great topics lined out. Okay, so that's my advice, you guys. Make sure you get multiple quotes before you make a decision on somebody working on something for you. Also, guys, I gotta ask this question, and y'all gotta give me the honest answer. What you say, Kim? Let the woman do the bid. Yeah, that's it. Let me ask y'all this question. I want y'all to be honest with me. And I'm gonna bring the music. Has the world gotten so into the church now? Do y'all think the world, what I mean by the world, worldly things, do y'all feel like it's too much in the church now? Do y'all think that the church is too worldly now? What's your, I'm just asking a question. I know some of you guys may be afraid to answer that question because when we're talking about church, some people get a little offensive and really don't want, I don't mind talking about it. Do you feel the church is a little too worldly now? Now, I'm not going to say every church either. I'm not going to say every church. I'm going to say some churches. I'll put it to you like that. Do you think they're a little too worldly now? We got Miss Rita says secular. We got Miss Brill says yes. We got Janet says not all of them, but yes. If I hear boots on the ground in church one more time, I'm sick of looking at boots on the ground in church. People is bringing that song to the church because it's something they love. Everybody love boots on the ground. Where them fans at? Where them fans at? Check, check, check. Oh, I got my saints on the ground. They saying, where my saints at? Where my saints at? So you got preachers, you got ministers, pastors doing it in their church, and they choir got the fans. They popping the fans. So that's my question. Do you think that's going too far? Do you think that the church should conform into to capture the world, to bring the people to the church? Should the church change? Let me say it like this. Should the church change the way they act in order to attract the younger generation? Well, should they bring on those individuals that are like, no, let me not preach. I ain't gonna preach. I mean, I'm just wondering. Let me see what we got. Oh, we got Maurice says some of them. We got Jeff says, I agree, many are going in that direction, but not all of them. We got Janet says, that is so stupid. Nicole says, good morning, Nicole McGee. We got Tanya says, that video of them doing the boots on the ground in church is not right. Too much for church. We got Janet says, Jesus is coming back soon. All right, we got Claudette says, no, not at all. Hey, Janet says, that is so silly to me. Listen, guys. And I'm gonna say this. And I mean it. And I hope a lot of, because I know a lot of people watch the show. And Kimmy, I'm gonna read your comment here in just a second. But it's getting harder and harder to find churches to attend, because, and not that you're being judgmental, is because of the appropriateness that you're looking for in church, and you're trying to find someone that's truly worshiping. Cause we all are sinners, and I'm not perfect. I don't think that you know, if you're looking for a church, I'm not looking for you're not gonna find a church with no spot or wrinkle. There are churches out there, because that's what we got to realize. One thing we got to realize, we're not gonna find a perfect church, because that's where the sick people go. Church is where everybody's supposed to go to get healed, to get delivered. But when you go to a church and you start to see where the majority of the feelings that you get are people not looking for salvation, people is looking for a fashion show. People is looking for something that can make them feel good. You know, back in the day when you go to church, how the preachers used to step on your toes and make you feel uncomfortable. A lot of that is not going on right now. Like right now, church sometimes begin to feel like you're somewhere where people want to tell you you finna get this and tell you finna get that. And that's what church is about, rather than telling people what the way you need to live or whatever. We all sin and come short. We're not perfect. We can, and that's what sometimes it becomes. It becomes just a place to go, just somewhere to go, just something to do. Is, you know, you're not seeing people, you know, delivered or saying they want to change their lives. You're not seeing, what you're seeing is people coming to church to have fun. And just like, you know, I go to a lot of different type of hold on guys, my mouse was frozen. Let me see. I want to read what Kim said before I go into further. Kim said, the churches have conformed to different times, and no, a church should be a steady rock. It is the people that need to change, not the church. I see it happening. And I love that. I love the way you said that, Kim. It's not the church, it's the people in the church. I like that, Kim. I like that. Good morning, Claudia Matthews, and good morning to the people that's just now joining in. Jeff says, nope, the younger generation needs to study up and learn. And so that's what's happening, though. You got a lot of churches, they're losing a lot of their older people. A lot of older people are dying out. It's not that the older people is not going to church. A lot of people, older people are just dying. They're not there no more. So the younger generation of church, if it's boring to them, they don't want to go. So a lot of pastors are recognizing that if I don't change some things, if I don't get out of the old traditional ways, then I'm not going to have no younger members. And the younger members is what making up of the church, because a lot of the elderly people are dying out. So church is beginning to be different now. It's like the club. You got people used to come to church and sit down. Now you got people standing around the walls at church. I go to multiple quartet programs where people is not even sitting down no more. They're just standing up like you do at a club. They standing all out in the lobby. They're just standing up. People don't sit down in church anymore. You got a lot of people that sit down in church, but you got people standing on the walls. Plenty of seats to sit in, but it's like, it give me that feeling of the club. Because when I used to go to the club, we didn't sit down. We stood up on the walls. All the guys, we stood up on the wall. We scoping. We looking. That's what it is like. It don't feel like church anymore. It don't feel like church. And so it's hard. It's hard for me, you know, being a preacher's kid. You know, we got Kim say many people base the church on entertainment they provide here in Hot Springs. Let's look for understanding and a pastor that can deliver, keep you straight. It's great to have extra programs, but not a place for entertainment. Guys, that's exactly right. It's entertainment. You're practicing for church. So I'm just keeping it 100. You know, it just don't. I'm hoping things will change, but the new generation that we got of people coming out now, church, if it's boring, they don't want to go. Church, if it's not something that's going to keep you going or whatever. I grew up as a preacher's kid, and we grew up in church where they sung church hymns and they guide me over that great Jehovah, pilgrim through this barren land. And so we sat in church, we listened, but now it's just totally different. And I'm gonna put the responsibility on the leaders of the church. when you got a tough leader in a church, and that leader is making sure people are doing what they're supposed to do. Pastoring a church is just like being a CEO of a company. You got to know how to run that company. You got to know how to make sure that people understand that this is what we do here at this church. And so you have a responsibility as a leader, and that's why you see 100 people at this church and 10 people at this church. Everybody's going after the new hottest thing in town. If you got a new church open, that church gonna be packed. Just like open up a new store. You got a new pastor come in, open up a new church, that church gonna be packed for a while. Till they get in there and they see how he's pastoring. If they say, no, then they gonna go right back to where they came. You open up a new Taco Bell, you can't even go there that day because it's so packed. That's how people does things. Simple as that. You know, Kimmy says, does the Bible say conform to the world? I don't think it does, and you shouldn't conform to the world. You shouldn't conform to the world. You know, I have a problem with me being a musician at church. I'm, watching the younger musicians come up and watching, I'm coming up in there with a blaze and a jacket on. Then I'm over there playing. You look up, you see a young dude with a hat turned backwards over there playing with some shades on. So it's a whole nother generation of people coming up. And so when you start feeling like, you like, man, this is different. It's a whole, because I'm telling you, being a musician, I'm around young and I'm around, you got a lot of young, older cats who are musicians. They're playing organs and they got on their suit jacket with their tie, and they older guys, but then you look over there, you see a young dude over there with a hat turned backwards, hoodie on his head. I mean, I've seen young men playing drums in church with a hoodie on, wearing shades, over there just getting it. There's nobody there to correct that. And nowadays, when you try to correct that, you probably get shot. Because people get mad at you. Not only would a person that's doing that get mad, he got about 4 more people out there in the audience mad at you too for trying to correct it. So I don't know. I mean, hey, it's just what happens nowadays, man. So I got topics to do. We got at least do one topic. So this is something we could talk about for a long time. But hey, let's get into it. Let's get into our topics. If you're ready for the topic, I need you guys to say ready. You're tuned in to Facebook's hottest live show, The Joe Show. Catch me every Wednesday morning, 7 o'clock a.m. here in the city of Fordyce, Arkansas. Let me see what Kimmy says last. Kim says, do this one thing. Respect in the church, but you must have the elders and pastor to back you up. We know better, and we gotta teach others to do better. And that is the God's honest truth. Thank you, Miss Kimmy, for that. Thank you for those words of wisdom. Hey guys, if you're ready for topic number 1, say ready. If you're still watching, say ready. I know some of y'all are like, whoo, this church stuff. Thank you, Eric. What's up, Kim folk? That's my Eric. Eric Walker, he stayed right down the street from me. High five, brother. Good to see you, Eric. All right, guys, we're ready for our first topic. Let's get it in, y'all. Let's get it in. Here is our first topic. Our topic is, man writes, Joe, my wife came to me and asked if it would be okay to go to the Bahamas with a few of her co-workers and her best friend. She stated that her job is paying for this trip, and hey, she's not going to be out of anything. And she would love to go and experience this. Well, Joe, I told her that I don't have a problem with it, and that she should, she can go. Well, on last week, her best friend came by the house, and they were talking about the trip. When her best friend said, Jonathan is so silly. He's talking about getting drunk before he get on the plane. I looked at my wife and I said, Jonathan? She said, yes, that's just one of my co-workers. I told her I thought it was just women going on this trip. And she said, it's only 3 guys from work going, and they all are married as well. Joe, I looked at her and I said, you're not going. She immediately gets upset and asks her best friend to leave. And he hashed it out. They hashed it out. She's now angry with me, and I'm sticking to my guns. She's not going, Joe. Am I wrong? Should I still let her go? What do you think? Woo! Shout it, shout it, shout it, shout it, shout it. All right, she walks up to her husband of 6 months. I think she said 6 months. No, she didn't say how long. Man writes that his wife come to him and say, I want to go to Bahamas with some of my coworkers. Our job is sending us. I just paid all expense paid trip. I want to go with my best friend. We want to go. I want to experience this. Can I go? And he's like, yeah, baby, you can go. But then the best friend come by the house and was talking and was like, oh, Jonathan's so crazy. Oh my God, Jonathan's so funny. Oh, Jonathan. I bet she want to bust up best friend in the mouth. Well, Jonathan is so hilarious, he's gonna be drunk before he get on the plane. And along with 2 other guys. Now, he was thinking, hey, it's gonna be an all women thing, but it ain't. 3 men going. So he told her, you ain't going. She's upset now. He was like, man, Joe, am I wrong for telling her no? Because she started out making it seem like it was just women. But now all of a sudden I find out there's 3 dudes going. What do you think? What do you think? All right, let's ride. Kimmy says, let me see here. Let me get my comment section up. Miss Kimmy says, he better stick to his guns. We got Rita says, you better she need to take her husband. We got Aaron says, kind of terrible he married someone who he does not trust. Okay, we got Aaron says we got some trust issues going on. We got Kimmy says, Ben is all expense paid. He better start checking other things aside from that trip. 6 months from that to happen, it's nuts. All Janet's gonna say is, well, all right, he should true her. Claudette, you gotta fix that. I don't know what you mean on that. We got Aaron says he should have made it clear though. All right, we got Vincent says, what's up, Vincent? What's up, my cousin? My first cousin right there. What's happening, bro? She was misleading from the start. We got Miss Williams says, I don't think he is wrong. It's not a trust issue. It's a respect. I love the way you put that, Miss Bria. It's not a trust issue. It's a respect issue, and he shouldn't have to tell her that. Man, I'm gonna get into this. I may not even get to the second topic, and that's fine. We'll get to it next week. Why is it? What's wrong with us? Oh my God. To each his own. I know every couple have issues. And I know every couple have things that they do. I know couples who their wife go on cruises with other friends and the husband go on cruise. I know couples that does that. And no problem if that's what you do. If that's what you do. But one thing I hate, and I'm gonna tell you, you guys, if you agree with me, I need you to say this. 100. You know how we do it. 100. If you agree with me. I hate being put in that predicament. I hate being put in that situation. If my wife come to me and ask me to do something to the extreme of that, I hate saying no because that's something she wanna do. My problem is, why do you wanna do it? That's my problem. Why do you wanna go on a cruise or a Bahama trip without me? If we love each other, we're in love with each other, those things are special. Why aren't you asking me to go? Why do you want to go without me? That's my question. Why do I want to get on a cruise ship with a bunch of musty bald men and go somewhere with them when I could take my wife? Why would I want to? That's the question. Why would you even come to me and ask me if I love you, you love me, we together? Why would you even come to me and put me in a situation like that? Because if ain't nobody I would rather be on a cruise with than your wife. Ain't nobody you should want to be on a Bahamas trip than your husband. Why do you want to put that man in a situation like that? So it hurt me to tell you, when you come to me with it, it's going to hurt me the fact that you even coming to me with it. Why would I want to go do that with a bunch of men? You want me to tell you why? Because if I come to you and I ask you, can I go on a cruise by myself? I got some stuff on my mind. I don't care what nobody say. If you are a woman and you want to go on a cruise along with other women, you got some stuff on your mind. And you say you don't, you a lie, and the truth ain't in you. And if you're a man and you want to go on a cruise by yourself, you got some stuff on your mind. If you say you ain't, you a lie, and the truth not in you. And that ain't got nothing to do with trust. Whew. So I'm just saying. I mean, why would I want to go and experience something with some men? I ain't trying to experience nothing with them. Especially if your wife and your husband ain't never been. I want to go experience this with my homeboys. Well, if he want to go experience with a homeboy, you better smell on him when he come out. And if he smell like doo doo, you better say, oh, hoo hoo. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me read some of these comments. We got Teresa says, let her go. She can't do no more on the trip than she can do at work. Just trust her. Okay, Teresa, let her go. And I'm gonna get to that part. I want to get to that part right quick. I definitely want to close on that part. I'm gonna go with what Teresa just said. KB said, I want to experience that. Well, exactly. You want to go with the person you with. I mean, I mean, irresponsible decisions like that, misleading and manipulation. I also agree with the trust and truth factor. The husband is not her dad. He shouldn't have to teach her. Hold on, Kimmy Gill. You shouldn't have to teach nothing to nobody that knows. I should know what I can go to my wife and ask her I can do and what I can't do. And it's not about can and can'ts. It's about me respecting the fact that I'm not even finna go. Listen, there are times when you got to say, I'm not even finna go to my wife and ask her some, as Grady Wilson said on Red Fox, a cock and bull story like that. I'm not even finna go to her and say, I'm not even finna put her in a situation where she gotta tell me I can go on a cruise trip up to the Bahamas with a bunch of men. I'm not even finna put her in that. If you love that person, you're not even gonna put him in that situation. Why do you want to put him in that situation? All right. Don't marry until you have that kind of respect for anyone. And Joe, you are right. My first thought is why she'd want to go on a romantic cruise with pals and not her. I'm telling you. I'm just keeping it 100. I'm just keeping it 100. So sometimes we gotta understand that just like, I think it was, hold on, I was gonna go back and cover something. I think it was something Teresa said. It was something she said. She said, let her go. Okay. Yes, I want to go to this, and I want to explain something when it comes down to using the word trust. And I want to say this. If it's got anything to do with trust or something, yes, you can trust a person to go. They're going to do what they're going to do, because guess what? It don't take a cruise ship for somebody to cheat. It don't take a trip to the Bahamas for somebody to cheat. Somebody can cheat at a gas station. Somebody can cheat anywhere. So that don't stop a person from doing. You telling her she can't go is not going to stop her. If she already got something going on with one of those coworkers, you not stopping that. You not stopping that. But I want to say this. If you going to cheat, I ain't finna help you. If you going to cheat, I'm not going to help you. If you gonna cheat, you better sneak and do it. You better figure a way out. But I'm not finna help you by telling you, yeah, you can go on a trip to the Bahamas with Jonathan. So let me say this again. If you're gonna cheat, I ain't finna help you. So there's some things husbands and wives got to be able to sit down and say, I don't know. I don't know. Because I mean, there are times when you need to just say, no, I don't think we need to do that. But I'm like, anybody ought to be looking for a person who's not even gonna put them in that situation. Because how do you feel if your wife or your husband is listening to you and they hear you do the right thing? That's more than anything. Because you know what all should have been said. Let me tell you this. Let me tell you, hey Maurice, tell me this. What you want to hear? I'm gonna tell you what should have been done. I'm getting chilled, but I'm thinking about it. Let me tell you how this situation should have went. Give me your ear. Stop, put an emoji of an ear. If you listen to me, I gotta know. I want you to hear this. Put an emoji up. Put an ear up. I need everybody to put an ear up. If you listen to this, I need you to put an ear up. I'm finna wrap the show up, and I'm gonna say this. I want to see the ears first, because I need your attention before I say this. I gotta say this. Before I go, I'm gonna say this. I mean, I ain't gonna go until I see some emoji or some ears. I want to see them ears. Give me some ears. I want to make sure you listen to what I'm finna say. I want to make sure you listen. I see some ears. Come on, give me some more ears. It's more than that. It's over. I see over 50 people watching. I need to see more ears. Give me some ears. Give me some yells. Listen. Let me tell you what should have went on. Here we go. And when I say this, you got to get my 100%. This is what should have happened. Hey, Maurice, you there, bro? Listen, y'all men. Vincent, all these men that watching. This is what a man, this is how you make a man know you love him. What should have went on is this. When that woman came home, she should have went to her husband and said, baby, guess what? They done paid an all expense paid trip to the Bahamas. That's right. My job is sending us to the Bahamas, baby. And guess what? Since you can't go, I know you working. Since you can't go, I'm not going. Why would I want to go without you, baby? Come on, can I get some hundreds? Let me get some hundreds in. I don't want to go without you, baby. I mean, why would I want to go to the Bahamas anyway without you? That's something, baby, that I would want to experience with you. That's crazy for our job to want us to go do that, and they not even telling us that we can. They crazy. I'm not finna go to no Bahamas without you, baby. Now, if you could get off work and go with me, I would love that. But if you can't go, baby, I'm at the house with you. I ain't trying to go nowhere without you. Forget that. That's what that man want to hear. That's all that man needs. And you know what? That man may call in work sick to go with you. That man, you not putting that man in no situation where he feel like you got his back. Every man want to hear the right thing, same way every woman want to hear the right thing. My relationship, I don't even want a relationship with a woman that think she can come to me and ask me if she can go to the Bahamas by herself. I don't want no relationship with no woman like that. I want a relationship with a woman that'll come and say, if I can't go to the Bahamas, if I can't go with my husband, I ain't going. You ought to want a man to say, if I can't go with my wife, I ain't going. What is marriage about? What is the relationship about if you're not trying to do it with each other? I don't get that. I don't get that. What if you're not trying to do it with each other? What are you trying to do it for? When you, I don't get it. To each his own. If you have a marriage like that and she can go cruising without you, fine, do your thing. If he can go cruising, fine, do your thing. Everybody have their way of doing things. Everybody do. What'd you say, Aaron? Aaron says Dick would say, I ain't getting on nothing but my bass boat. Bye. And this is not me trying to get people to feel the way I'm just telling you how I roll as a person. I'm not even speaking for my wife. I'm speaking for Joe Brazil. I'm speaking for me. You know, I would hope she wouldn't come to me and say, my job is sending us to Tahiti. And I'm going with my coworkers. And Jonathan. Hey, I'm just keeping it 100, you know. What's that, Kim? Captain, no Bahamas trip in the future, sis. Take Joe. He gonna fish. You're right. You know, and so, but I'm telling you, what make marriages and relationships last longer is the word respect. I love the fact that word was thrown out so many times, respect. It ain't about stopping somebody from cheating. It ain't about stopping nobody from doing something wrong, because you can't stop. And I'm going to say this, you cannot stop a grown person from doing something they want to do. You cannot stop a grown person from cheating. You cannot stop a grown person from meeting somebody. You can, but you know what you can do? You can be respectful in your relationship by not placing that individual in a situation where they have to think something. Don't place me in those situations. All I want you to do, include me. If you marry me, then that means you include me. So you can't get out of that. So if our marriage is where you're not including me, we don't love each other. I'm keeping it 100. You lied when you say you want to spend the rest of your life with somebody. You lied when you said if you want to do things together. If you ain't trying to do that, then why even get married? Me and my girls, we finna go to Hawaii. Me and my girls, we finna go this. Me and my girls, we finna go there. Me and my homeboy, we finna go get on a cruise. Well, I gotta go. Love you guys. Thank you guys so much. Guys, if you want to donate to the Joe Show, somebody put it up for me. Cash sign, Joe Show Brazil. If you enjoyed the show, donate to the show, guys. I don't care. $5, $10. Donate to the Joe Show to help me keep coming here every Wednesday morning. Guys, thank you. I love you guys. Remember, cash sign, Joe Show Brazil. Cash sign, Joe Show Brazil. Love you guys. I'll see you guys back here next week. Remember, if you woke up this morning, you won. We out. Peace.